Good morning. Welcome to another memory plan with me. This week I'm memory planning June 30th to July 6th. This week was my birthday week, so I'm using this kit from the Prairie Planner called Masquerade Night. I'm positive that this is a New Year's themed kit because it has 2025 on a couple boxes, but it doesn't bother me. I'm just, in my mind, I'm like, this just means that it's my birthday 2025. And plus, the New Year's obviously has passed. I mean, I don't have to tell you that, it's a long time ago. Anyways, I'm using a foil bundle from Scribble Prints Co. that's like in a burgundy hollow, and since there's a lot of burgundy in this kit, I thought that it matched the best. And I always get really happy when I use foil, but this week, putting down the spread, I mean, the base was so hard, like right there. I put it down so that it bubbled up and kind of wrecked that underlay. It was like I was ripping the paper and I was so mad at myself, but whatever. I just grabbed another one. Thankfully, I had some extras because I did wreck another one too, as well. That box there that's on Thursday is supposed to be on Friday, and then I put another full box directly over it, so that looked kind of silly. And the stupid thing is, I didn't even realize it until way later, and then I had to go back and rip that one up. Anyway, regardless, this kit, I mean, this spread turned out really well. It really looks very pretty with all the foil. So I'm glad that I did use all the foil. It just was a pain. It was a pain for a while and excruciating, and just kidding. Anyway, like I said, this is my birthday week. Me and my husband took a trip to a city called Moose Jaw. See, here's where I'm putting that box right over it and not even realizing it. I put down the underlays and everything, and I don't even realize it till I don't even remember. Oh my gosh. Looking at it, I'm just like, what was I even? Anyways, we took a trip to Moose Jaw, which is south of where we live, and there's a few things there that just made me want to go there for my birthday. One of the things that are in this city is like a mineral spa type thing. It's like a pool that has mineral water and supposedly really good for your health. So I wanted to go there for that, and it was so relaxing. We did a lot of, well, I shouldn't say a lot. We did 2 days of poolside drinks and just chilling on the poolside. It was so relaxing. It was like the best decision I made. Very low key. I don't I consider myself an introvert, so that's where I fixed it. I did that like a cut there because I was like, I'm not gonna do this and struggle with this. And anyway, so we went to Musha, like I said, and we went to this house. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Hopkins Diner, I think it's called. So it's supposedly haunted, but they turned it into a restaurant, so you can eat there, and the food is like kind of expensive, but it's very good. You know, it's like a kind of a fancier little restaurant. And anyways, I knew that it was haunted because I seen it on TV shows before about it being, and I've been there before a couple times already, but my husband hasn't. And one of the cool things is they gave us a tour of the place after we were finished eating, which I've never had the tour done there before, so that was kind of cool. And we got to hear the different stories, like the ghost stories of the house, and it was pretty interesting. Some of them I've never heard before. So, and the guy that gave us a tour was actually the same guy that was our waiter, and he was really nice. It was so fun. So we did that, and then we also went to the tunnels. My husband's never been to the tunnels either. So in Moose Jaw, they have these underground tunnels, and they're like historic historic stories behind them. So like, for example, there's one that's like on Chinese immigration, another one's on bootlegging, the Al Capone bootlegging story. And then they had this new one that I've never been to. So we both went to this one for the first time, and it was about the Cold War. And it was really, really interesting to me. It was cool. Also, while we were down in Musha, we watched the movie F1 with Brad Pitt, the Formula One. My husband really loves Formula One, so it was kind of like a win-win for us. It's not very often that we can agree on movies because we very different tastes. He likes scary horror movies, and I more like I don't know, I think my favorite genre of movies I would say is sci-fi, so we're very different. But this one we agreed on, we really liked. It was like pretty much 3 hours long, but it didn't feel like it. So that's when you know it's a pretty good movie. And also this week I binged watched the last final half season of Squid Games. And I don't know why, but like after I finished watching it, my TikTok for you page was just all about Squid Games. It was so weird. It's technology is crazy. Like I feel like somehow it knew that I was finished the series and just started showing me all this stuff. And I was so confused on why so many people hated player. Sorry if this is a spoiler, but so many people hated player 388, and he was one of my favorites, and everyone was just hating on him, and I don't know why. But anyways, yeah. So overall, it was a pretty fun week, pretty fulfilling week, minus putting down this base, which was really hard for me to do for some reason. And yeah, um, oh yeah, we had 2 appointments to go to this week. I'm just looking at my spread right now, trying to think of what else that was very significant this week besides my birthday. Okay, well, to the day by day looks like on Monday. First thing I'm marking is that we packed, and I'm using this shopping bag. I know it's not how we actually packed, but I'm just using that from the foil bundle to mark packing. And then I went to get a pedicure done this morning, and I'm using the nail polish sticker from the kit and nails done script from the foil bundle. And then using the small tiny house, well, it's not that tiny, but using the small foil house from the foil bundle, I'm just marking that we checked into our hotel in Moose Jaw. We actually checked into 2 different hotels, but this was the first one. And then we just explored the city, so I'm using that car sticker from the kit. And this is when we went to that haunted house diner. So I'm using this huge emoji sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. Date sticker to mark that. And then this with love stickers from the foil bundle. And then using the house sticker from the kit, I'm using that to mark that we got a tour right after. And then this day I was so tired. For some reason I was really tired. I went to bed at like 8:30. It might have been just the drive because it was a long, well, I don't know. It's no longer than when we did Vancouver, but anyway, I was very tired. And then here I started putting down Wednesday's plans before realizing that, wait a minute, this is my birthday. I have a bigger sticker to mark my birthday with. So I'm using this huge emoji sticker celebrating that this was my birthday. And then I went to get Starbucks that morning because you always get Starbucks on your birthday. So I'm using the foil coffee cup and foil script from the bundle. And then that afternoon, we watched Formula One. So I was just planning to do all the things that I love to do. I love going to movies. So we went to go watch that this day. And then after the movie was done, we had to kill a little bit of time before checking into the spa hotel. So I went shopping, birthday shopping, bought a few things. And then we went to the tunnels after that, and I didn't know what to use to mark that, so I used the start sticker from the foil bundle. And then when we checked into our hotel, we just had poolside drinks and chilled at the pool for quite a bit of hours, actually. It was so relaxing. I had my Kindle and I was reading, and it was just the best. It was like the perfect way to spend my birthday. And then at nighttime, we went to the casino, which is actually, what do you call that, attached to the hotel. So we just went there, had a couple more drinks, and slotted a bit, but we didn't win. Well, we didn't, but we did. We just broke even. We left with like $10 more than we spent. I don't know. We're not much of gamblers besides my weekly bingo thing that I do and my husband doesn't. Anyway, marking up early on Wednesday, I'm using the alarm clock sticker from the foil bundle, and the up early sticker is from the Prairie Planner. And then using this cute emoji sticker marking that we just hung out at the pool again before we checked out. So we just did that. And while I was at the pool, I was on the phone with my parents. They were just telling me some crazy stuff that was happening back home, but yeah, just whatever. And then moving on after that, we had lunch at this place called Pepper Tree that's on the way home because we did end up going home this day as well. And then when we got home, no, I'm using the house sticker to mark that we made it home. And then using this, I don't remember where this TV is from, but using that to mark that I watch shows, and I'm pretty sure that show's script is from Holly Lynn Co. And then moving on to Thursday, marking that I was up early using an alarm sticker from the foil bundle and another up early sticker from the Prairie Planner. And then I got Tim Hortons today, so I'm using a coffee cup from the foil bundle and a Tim Hortons script that could either be from Holly Lynn Co. or the Prairie Planner. I'm not quite sure where it's from. And then I kept putting down, okay, this stupid box right here. I kept putting it down crooked. I put it down exactly where it was just a second before, and whatever. Then I'm marking planning using a planner sticker from the foil bundle and a planning time sticker from SPC. And I think I'm trying to fix it again. Nope, it looks so bad right now. I think I do try to fix it one final time and it barely makes the difference, but I think I just gave up at this point. I was like, whatever. Anyways, using a grocery cart sticker from the foil bundle and grocery shopping sticker marked that we went to get groceries this day. And then we went and had dinner at Wendy's. And just because this whole week was kind of disastrous, anyways, putting down stickers, I ripped the S off the Wendy's script, so it does say just Wendy, but I guess I could add an S there. Oh, whatever. That script is from Murdoch Talks, I believe, and the fry stickers from the foil bundle. And this is the day I binge watched Squid Game, so I'm using this cute little Munchkin sticker from Once More with Love to mark that. And the binge watch is the script is actually from the foil bundle. And then this evening I just played some games, so I'm using this Papershire Girl to mark that, and the game night sticker is from SPC. And then moving on to Friday, using the coffee cup from the kit, marking that I went to get Tim Hortons. And this is when my husband I had my appointment first for I'm getting tested for my sleeping. I had to do a sleep test thing. Anyways, long story, I didn't get the results back yet, but did that. And then I'm using this Papershire Girl to mark that I played more games. I know it says game night and it wasn't actually night, but I just wanted to use that script again. And then my husband had his appointment this day, and I'm using an alarm sticker from the kit and then an appointment sticker from SPC. And then this is the day, we were in Saskatoon this day. So this is the day my husband had Taco Bell for the first time. I kept telling him that was way better than Taco Time and he didn't believe me, but he actually really likes it. And then we did a little bit of shopping because the city has more stuff than our little city. So we picked up a few things. And then of course I always stop at Crumble before we leave the city. So I'm using this Teddy plant sticker to mark that. And then moving on to Saturday, I actually slept in this day. So I'm using the bed sticker that came with the kit, and the sleep in sticker is from that foil bundle. And then I went to get coffee, so I'm using it's like a Frappuccino cup from one of SPC's foil bundles, and the coffee run sticker is actually from the foil bundle that I'm using this week. And then I read, so I'm using the book stack from the foil bundle and the read script from the foil bundle. And this day I FaceTime my mom, so I'm using a cell phone foil sticker. I'm not really sure. I think that's from Holly Lynn Co. Same with that FaceTime sticker. And then this night I just played more games. Ever since I've started my holidays, I've been playing a lot of games. It's not good. I need to go to the lake more and stuff. Anyways, it's finally onto Sunday. I'm using this. Oh my gosh, where is she from again? I don't remember where she's from, but that girl to mark Tim Hortons. And then I'm using this. Oh my gosh, I don't remember where she's from either. I don't remember. Oh my goodness, it's gonna bug me. Anyways, after marking planning time, I marked that I went to go play bingo with my aunt. And then another game night sticker. At least I'm using these stickers that they're getting used, I guess. That's a good thing. Played games and marking it the same way. And then me and my husband cuddle. So I'm using this couch sticker because that's where we cuddle. I mean, whatever. Cuddle time sticker is from the foil bundle. And then finally marking that we had pizza this night. We actually made it at home. So using the pizza sticker that was from the foil bundle, and the pizza script I think is from Sticky Sloth Designs. And that is the final week, the final spread. I try to do the showing the whole thing again, and it barely works. I even tried doing the wiggle. I mean, you can kind of see it, but not that well. Anyways, thank you for stopping by.